If you struggle to style what you've got in your wardrobe, there is every chance that it's not down to having the right amazing statement piece or loud colour. The reality is that for most of us, what our wardrobe really needs and very often lacks is amazing, high quality investment basics that are going to allow you to mix and match with your wardrobe so easily, get so much use out of those more statement pieces, those seasonal trend pieces. The right basics are going to be the anchor of your wardrobe. They are going to underpin every outfit. And in this video, I'm going to talk you through some of the basics that if you haven't got in your wardrobe, you absolutely should have. First up, sleeveless styles, camisole vests, that kind of thing. Every wardrobe needs at least two options here. The first is the classic camisole. That's simple, probably in a light neutral camisole that is going to go underneath anything kind of more sheer, anything where you need a little bit of coverage here. It is such a hard worker in your wardrobe. You never see it, you never think about it, but you really feel it when it's not there. The second style is a wider, thicker strap vest that you can wear as a standalone top. So this is a piece that's going to work for kind of smarter occasions. Maybe you're going to style it under a blazer, but it's going to be able to stand alone without you having to worry about bra straps showing, things like that. My favorite here is a square neck style because it works so well. If you need to wear it like under a blazer or under a V-neck, you get that really smart kind of structured line, which is going to add a really elevated finish to any outfit you're styling with. Next up, the classic t-shirt. Every wardrobe should have at least two of these. So first up, the fitted classic tee. So this is your everyday short sleeve, kind of fitted, neat t-shirt. It is literally going to take you everywhere. From that kind of jeans and a white tee outfit, all the way through to wear it with an evening skirt, wear it to a black tie dinner. It is probably the single most versatile piece in your wardrobe. However, every wardrobe should also have the relaxed fit version. So this is going to be the option which is a little bit easier and breezier. It's maybe got a slightly boxed, cropped fit, especially if you don't like to have something kind of too big and overwhelming. A neater, shorter fit can work really well here. But the key is, it is a slightly more relaxed, looser fit style. It's going to bring a kind of ease and relaxed feel to any outfit you pair it with. So great for kind of that dress up, dress down contrast in outfits. The third kind of essential group of styles is the classic shirt. So my wardrobe is full of these. I have a lot more than just one variation here, but if you don't have one, you should absolutely have that crisp, classic cotton shirt. For me, this should always be, the basic one should always be a pure cotton, non-stretch, relaxed fit, classic shirt. You can kind of build on options when you've got this one, but no wardrobe can function without this piece, in my opinion. Again, it's going to work so well. It's going to elevate denim. It's going to go really well for kind of a slightly masculine tailoring look with workwear. You can put it over shorts and a vest for a summer outfit. It's going to work so hard in your wardrobe for all kinds of different occasions. And I guarantee once you've got one, you're going to need more. Next up, the classic long sleeve tee. Now there are a couple of options that I really think you should have in your wardrobe here if you haven't already got them. First up is essentially the long sleeve version of that classic fitted white short sleeve tee. So I've gone for a darker color here because it's probably going to get more use in autumn winter time, but essentially same concept, a slightly cozier fabric, but it's fitted, it's neat, it's got that crew neck style. It's going to pair with a whole range of different outfits for that kind of dress up, dress down feel. The other style that I would always consider an essential, and even if you're not a roll neck wearer, I encourage you to give this a try, is a really fine, silky roll neck. This is going to work both as a standalone style, but also as a layering piece. It's almost the winter version of a camisole. So you can wear it under V-neck tops, under more kind of open necklines, under a blazer. It's going to do the job of a cami in winter. And in a really lightweight, silky fabric, it's a great way of adding warmth and layering without adding any bulk to your outfits. If you really don't do a high neckline, then the other great option here is to go for a scoop or a square neck, which again, like that square neck vest I showed you earlier, is going to give you great layering options, kind of under a blazer, things like that, but still with long sleeves for winter. Next up, the essential knit. Every wardrobe should have a classic, clean, simple knit that is going to go with everything. For me, knitwear is the area where I get really tempted into like a bold statement knit or a super chunky knit, but having that classic, neat neckline, not totally fitted, but not really baggy and oversized knit is really valuable. So again, going for a neutral color, so it's going to mix and match with everything. in a yarn that's going to keep you cozy. So this is a pure merino style without adding too much bulk. This is going to be that essential kind of warm layer for so many different occasions. I actually even get really good use out of my knitwear all the way through the year. I'll wear it a lot in summer, kind of over the shoulders as an extra cover up. And then as we get into transition weather, it might even still be an over the shoulders over a trench coat for a bit of kind of almost replace a scarf type styling. I really like to have a knit tied around my waist. I have a phobia of air conditioning, so it's really, really helpful to have that with me, but it also adds a bit of styling depth to an outfit. And then obviously when the weather turns, gets a bit colder, you get into that real, this knit is really useful. It's a fine layering knit that is not going to add bulk, but is going to add warmth for so many different outfits as the weather gets colder. Okay, no surprises here at all, but denim. Not everyone is a denim wearer, but for me, it is still an absolutely essential basic in 99.9% of wardrobes. If you are definitively not a denim wearer, this might look like your smart casual version of trousers, but I'm gonna say for almost everyone, it's denim. My favorite kind of style of denim to have as a basic in my wardrobe is a more relaxed, kind of not extreme, but so not super tight and fitted, not really baggy and loose set of denim jeans. So it's a slightly wide leg, either cropped style or a boyfriend jean that again is going to go with some of those more fitted basics and give a really lovely kind of relaxed, laid back air. So not too extreme, not too much one way or the other, dress it up, dress it down. Again, the purpose of all of these basics is to go with everything in your wardrobe. You don't want something that's going to feel hard work to wear. Now, to go with all those t-shirts, all those jeans, we definitely need a couple of cover-up layers. So I've picked a kind of summertime and a wintertime option here. Again, these are the kind of essentials that I think you should have and then you can build on. You should always aim to kind of cover off these essentials and then you start to build and add depth to your wardrobe. So first up, I've got a warm weather summertime blazer cover-up. I love a blazer in summer for adding a bit of structure and elegance. In wintertime, we can add all that kind of interest and styling through layers and textures and colors. You're adding a jacket, you're adding a scarf. In summer, you've got less to work with, so having a bit of soft tailoring really helps elevate a look without adding, again, bulk and warmth when the weather's really warm. So lightweight linen blend blazer, really, really useful for this. Again, in one of those light neutral shades that's really gonna add that versatility into your wardrobe. Now, suede is the fabric of the moment, so this is my essential cold weather cover up. To be honest, I'm wearing my suede jacket all year round at the minute, but this is going to be such a kind of key piece for this autumn winter. We've seen suede everywhere in spring summer and it's just going to keep going. Gorgeous, rich, dark chocolate color, beautiful texture. It's going to add warmth and it's going to add so many outfit options as the weather gets a bit colder, and that fabric's really going to work as we get into the autumn winter season. Never forget the belt. I think a belt is such a great way to finish an outfit, to make it feel like you've pulled your look together. If you do nothing else but put on jeans and a t-shirt and just add a belt, it's going to immediately make it feel like your outfit is a little bit more connected, a little bit more thought through. I love to have a neutral and a slightly brighter belt in a wardrobe. Your style might be a more kind of classic, simple, clean buckle or something slightly more elaborate, but having a couple of options of belts will give you so much styling versatility in your wardrobe. Again, I really love the suede option here as well for feeling a little bit more of the moment, a little bit more contemporary. But the key is to always buy really good quality, real leather or suede. It's going to make so much difference to kind of how long that piece lasts and how timeless it feels in your wardrobe. So that's it, the essential basics to build every dream wardrobe. Neutral, versatile, buildable, they're going to get you through literally every single outfit eventuality. You can shop all the basics I've shown you here today in the description down below.